Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm literally barefaced and sat on my floor because that is what we do around here. So today I thought I would film a makeup tutorial, and I thought I would also do a little like Q&A while I'm doing it, because I find it really awkward to just talk, like to do my makeup while I'm not talking or anything. So let's do that. Yeah, let's begin. Okay, so the first, I left my oil. I'll be right back. Okay, so I always use facial oil. I have oily skin, but I found that by using this rose oil right here, it's actually neutralized like how much oil my skin produces. And I will put everything that I've used in the description box below, you guys, don't you worry. And I wash my face with the simple face wash. I don't like to use too much on my skin because I find that like the more I use, the worse my skin is. I don't know how to explain it. Like I actually use like Vaseline when my skin's bad, and I use, what else do I use? I'll put way too much into there. What else do I use? I use like a lot of things, but I use like predominantly like natural based products because I find that it's a lot better for your skin, because I feel like less is more when it comes down to skincare. So let me know if you guys want like a skincare routine. I'll probably do a skincare routine. This is basically partially my skincare routine. A big part of it actually. So I'm just gonna like put this on my skin and yeah. Okay, next I'm gonna use primer. Sometimes I moisturise, but not really, and if I do moisturise, I use this one. It's nearly finished and it looks bust up. It looks bust up, okay? This is like the Nivea Daily Essentials Moisture Boost, and it's the matte one. So if you have oily skin, get the green one, get this one. I just decided I'm going to do my brows. I'll go get my primer in a second. It is way too long. Where's my, I can't, do you know what? This is a mess. This isn't even like, not this pencil. Where is my pencil? You know when you need something and then it just decides, found it. So I use the Rimmel, this pencil here. This one's okay. All my makeup looks busted up, okay? I haven't had time to go buy more. But this is the Rimmel pencil, and this is in shade dark brown. I used to use black brown, which is this one here. But like, I only use that one in summer when I'm a little bit like tanned. When I've got a bit of a tan, that's when I use that one. But like in the winter, I use the dark brown pencil. It's more like a lighter shade, and it makes my eyebrows not look as strong and aggressive. So I always start like here, like at the back, where I literally don't have eyebrow. Where my eyebrow decides it doesn't really know if it wants to be there or not. Like me half the time when I go to any social event. Okay, this part is really tricky. It's not really, but I haven't really like done my eyebrows in a minute, so yeah. So I said I would do a Q&A while I'm doing this. So I'm going to answer some questions that I've got on here. And yeah, let's begin. So the first question that I got, let me just get them up. The first question that I got was, what is my favourite memory from school? My favourite memory from school was firstly leaving. No, I'm joking. I actually liked school. I thought school was good. But I'd say my favourite memory would definitely like my French lessons, just because it's like I never like, no one really took it seriously. And like, yeah, like my French teacher, I mean, he was great, like Mr. Chanmore, if you watch this, hi sir, but a whole class failed, so that tells you a lot about the kind of lessons we had in French. But I'd say like my favourite memory was year 9, because year 9 was just like a mess around year. You know what I mean? And it was just like one of those year groups that you just get to like have fun, and then it was like right before you picked your GCSEs. One thing I do regret about school though is not taking my GCSEs a little bit more seriously. That's like the one thing I do regret, but I managed to get into uni. So guys, if your teachers tell you that I mean it depends, obviously if you want to be a doctor, which I did, you should definitely take it more seriously. But it's not the end of the world. Like, you can still make it to university. Don't let teachers tell you you can't, because you can. So yeah, and I think it was just like hanging out with my friends and stuff. Like, I had some pretty good friends. Haven't spoken to most of them. I speak to like one of them who I spent majority of my time with. But I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are living life. It's so strange because I see some people getting married, some people are having kids, some people are like, it's just so odd. It's like the only reason I keep Facebook is just to see what people are doing in their lives. I'm like, oh my gosh, you got a dog, oh my gosh, you got a cat, like, you know, and I'm just here like, hi, I'm a YouTuber, what's going on? So that's my thing. That is my life. I'm just trying to find a primer substitute so I don't have to go and get it, but it looks like I have to go and get it. While I'm there, I'm going to go and get myself a beverage of coffee. Actually, I've got coffee. Water. I don't know why I sound so weird saying beverage. I'm starting to feel like under pressure. Ah! This is too much pressure. I need to keep quiet because it's quite late. I'm back and I found my primer. Turns out it was literally right next to me. Anyway, so I used the MAC Prep and I don't know what happened to this. It was fine yesterday. But anyway, like me. This is the MAC Prep and Primer, I guess. It's got a bit of like glitter. Because I like to sparkle, bitch. And like MAC, you know I have no platform yet to discuss this with you. But if there is any way you guys could change the colour, that would be great. Make it like pink or something. But I guess each one has like different uses. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about me, you guys made it right, okay? I don't even watch what I'm doing, I'm just doing it. I'm like, whatever. Okay. We rub that in. Okay, so I used to like think I didn't need primer. And then it reminded me why I need primer. Okay, oh my gosh, I literally just like, oh. I'm a mess, but you know what? Okay, so this is how so I just put it on like this. Like, I don't even have, like, it's literally just vibes. Like, I don't do it in an organized fashion. I just do it. I'm like, then I like to smooth it over with the original brush, just to, you know, because why not? And yeah, I should really wash my brushes, and you guys are gonna see, like, I have no makeup in ages, in my defense. So, and you probably think, blend it. No, I'm not gonna blend it. No, I am. So I get two foundations. I use these two. So I use the L'Oreal True Match, and I think this is shade Dark Cool. Last I checked, yeah, this is shade Dark Cool, and then this is the MAC one, and it's in shade NW55. And then I kind of like mix them together on my face, if that makes sense. It'll make sense when I do it. So using the same brush, this brush is gonna see a lot. Okay, then I just kind of like do it like that. Gosh, I look like I know what I'm doing, but I have no idea. No, I do. I need to put some credit on my name. I need to put some oh shit, that's a lot. Put some respect on my name. Okay, I put a little bit too much on my forehead, and my hair's my face, and this was going cute, and now I have no clue what is happening. don't know why I said that. What is wrong with me? Okay. Then I just blend it in, like so. Yes, it looks dirt. It looks bust up. I need to get a new one. Okay, there's a lot I need. I just don't have the budget right now, alright? It's my birthday month. So I had to buy my hair. And this was going so majestically before. Okay, let's come back. Easy. Relax. It's okay. No need to panic. We're fine. Okay. Anyway, so fun fact. The first time I bought matte foundation, right? Because this is the only foundation that actually works on my skin. The first time I bought one, it was like 3 shades way too light. And I don't know, it was, I'll probably show a picture of what I mean. I'll show you guys a picture of what I mean, but it was 3 shades too light. And this was like in 2016 time, so everything had to be lighter anyway. I don't know what that was, oh god. Everything had to be lighter, so I don't know why that was even a thing, but it was, and it's just not pretty. So, okay, back to the questions. Someone said, what inspired my YouTube channel? So, for me, when I first made my channel, I was just doing it for fun. Then I got embarrassed, then I left, then I got embarrassed again, then I came back, then I left. But long story short, the reason I came back to YouTube was because I feel like I wanted to learn from my own mistakes and give advice from a place of like, you know, like I'm not giving advice from like nowhere, like I'm basically trying to help people like not make the same mistakes I did, I guess, like learning from my own mistakes and using that as like vital lessons in people's lives. So that's the only reason like I think I restarted my channel, and that's the reason I do it. And obviously like while I've been going through it, like I do take time out because I don't want to come on here and be a negative Nancy about everything that I'm going through. I feel like that wouldn't be fair on you guys, and I don't want to like be a drama channel, you know, like the whole story times thing. I mean, it's fun, but at the same time I just think it's not really me. It's not something that like I would say drives my purpose in life. It doesn't really drive me or give me much joy, because it's like when I film and I edit, I always look back at my content and I think to myself, would I watch this back? Would I enjoy this? Because before it goes up, mind you guys, I edit for like a couple hours. And sometimes like right before, like there's a lot of content that I filmed that just never made the cut because it wasn't like, it didn't align with what I'm trying to achieve with my channel, or it's like I've said something that would be like quite controversial, and you know, I'm not trying to be a drama channel, so I don't know what's going on with my nose. Whatever, we'll move with that. But yeah guys, it's gonna oxidize. This isn't how it's done. Another question is, what was like, third question I got was, what was it like moving to Wales? Moving to Wales was definitely an adjustment for me, mainly because I was just so used to like living in Surrey, and I just knew what was going on. Like I knew where everything was, like where all the hotspots were, like I knew like London was just down the road, and you know, so it was like I never really thought about things like that, about like, oh, London was gonna be further away. So moving to Wales, I think because it's been like locked down, it's been alright, I guess, because it's like there's nothing really happening. But I feel like the more I've settled in, the more I'm starting to like enjoy it, if that makes sense. Like the more I'm here, the more I'm starting to like enjoy it. I remember like the first couple of weeks I didn't hate it, but I would say like I missed like what I knew. I missed being around people that I knew. I missed, guys, if you've watched my video before, you'll know what this is. But what you call it? So it was like one of those things, you know what I mean? It's just all about adjusting, and like it took a second for me to adjust, but once I got here, I was like, this is sick, you know? I mean, like it's so nice down here. It's like, it's breathable. That's what I'd say. Like I'd say the one thing I would say about Wales is it's breathable. I miss Surrey, but it's so breathable down here, and I feel like it'll be nice to visit, but I don't see myself. I mean, like, yeah, maybe when I'm like sorted myself, like I would, like, don't get me wrong, like my dream is to come back to London and live in London, you know, so I'm just gonna work towards that, you know, get that degree, get that. Another question that I got is, what is it like being the baddest bee alive? It is exhausting. It actually is exhausting, because I feel like, you know, if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? Like, you know, and it's like, there's just so much pressure. I don't know if anyone feels this, like, I get this like really overwhelming sense that I'm being watched. Well, obviously I'm a YouTuber, but like, you know, do you ever get that overwhelming sense that you're being like watched? And not even in like a positive way, it's more like a way of like, how's she gonna mess up? When's she gonna mess up? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe because I'm like, I've had a messy past, I'm just like always on guard of like who's watching me, what people saying, like, and I'm trying to like get over that. Like, I am really trying to get over that sense of like that kind of mindset. And you know, I've been reading books and I'm trying to like change my mindset and the way I look at things, because I feel like it's a very negative way of looking at things, I suppose. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. I feel like these are things that I really think of a lot, and it's annoying because it's like, do you know what's crazy about social media? The one thing that I would say I strongly dislike about social media, like, social media has so many benefits, don't get me wrong, like social media has like really brought me out my shell and like brought me such confidence sometimes, but the one thing I do not like about social media is people who don't even speak to you, people who would never speak to you have access to you, like, you know what I mean? And it makes you think, I'm like, dude, like, you would never speak to me if you saw me in the street, like, so why are you watching me, you know? Like, that's just my thing, I suppose. I guess it's just me. It's like, you wouldn't, and the worst part is like when you see someone following you on social media and then you see them in person and they don't even look at you or say a word to you. I don't know. That's the one thing I think I don't like about social media. I guess I'm just a really private person. So like with me, the one thing is, it's like, you'll know what I let you know kind of thing. Like, it's not a thing of like, I'll have like my whole entire life posted up. Like, if I had a boyfriend, I would not post it up. Like, that's the promise I've literally made, like, to myself. Is like, when I get a boyfriend, I won't post it up. So I am still single, for those wondering. But like, when I do get a boyfriend, I'm not gonna post it on my social media, just because I feel like it takes away from like the sentiment of being in a relationship, because it's a constant thing of like, oh my gosh, like, who's done this and who's done that, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I like a guy, I understand, like, yeah, there are gonna be other girls, you know, I'm gonna understand that part. Yes, it's not nice, but it's not my place. This is the thing about situationships, by the way. It's never your place to say a thing. Like, you know things, but it's not your place to say a thing, and it's irritating. God. I'm like, if you're mine, you won't be looking, you know what I mean? If you're mine, I shouldn't have to worry about you looking, you know what I mean? That's the thing, it's like, it's all about trust, I suppose. It's like, if you're mine, I'm not gonna be worried about you looking, kind of thing. If I like you and you like me back, you won't put yourself in a position to lose me. That is my mindset, and when I think about that, I'm like, I sleep well. Yes, I put left eye. It's a difference. Okay, so I'm using this palette. This is the Morphe palette. And I am using the shade. I don't know if you can see that. Like, that's the palette I'm using. The Nature Glow 350. Because I think the colours in it are stunning. I think it's got very nice shades. This is how they do it, right? They're like, yes, the palette, Morphe sponsor me. But that's the palette I'm using. Yay. Okay. Wow, this is really zoomed in. Wow, this is really, I can see my pores. Wow, okay. Oh my god. This is not what a girl wants to see at whatever time it is at night. Oh my goodness. Ah! stop screaming. What is my problem with screaming at night? Like, I actually feel for my mom. Like, damn, like she has to live with me. So parents love to be like, leave my house, get out. But I'm like, you'll be bored without me. Like, I bring entertainment. I'm a chef. I'm the entertainer. I'm the cleaner part-time because I do not like cleaning. But I do cook a good meal though. And what else? Like, there's just so many things. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much pressure. You know? And sometimes you've got to remind your parents that you are a gift to their life. I remind my mom every single day that she's fortunate enough to have me. And then, yeah, get away with whatever. No, I don't actually. I wish. Okay. Oh, I know what I missed out on. Using this brush. So I use this brush just to, you know, smooth it all over. Shade a sunset. I don't know because it's orange. You know. Oh my god, I need to shut up sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna smoke I'm gonna show you guys how I smoke it. So first things first is I need to make sure I'm choosing the right brown, because there's one brown that I choose that is far too light. No, far too dark. Okay, I think this is the right one. Yes, this is like a more orange one. So I always start like with a lighter shade in this bit. So this is a crease. I don't know, like I know the names of each section of it. So this is the crease. This is like the crease part. I just put like the inner bit and the outer bit, like screw it. Let's just keep it simple. So this is the outer bit, the middle bit basically. Okay, like that. And then I want to go in to this bit again. I'm using this brush. I'm using this brush, and then I'm going to go in with a slightly lighter shade with a bit of sparkle. I'm going to go for gold because that's what I am. I'm using the wrong side. And I need to make sure that this part's blended. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't know where. Do you know what? I had a long nap today. I had the longest nap of my entire life. Like, I saw this thing that said, yeah, if you don't rest, your body will choose a day for you to rest, and my body chose today. I took a long nap today, and it was beautiful. It was one of those naps I still wake up kind of tired, but I knew it was time to wake up and seize the day. Even though it's like 7 PM and I was seizing the day. Going to the river to pray, 'cause I need. I'm gonna shut up that way because I already got married. You wanna blend it in? I've never done this look before. I have never done this outside look before in my entire life. This is what happens when I'm under pressure. I just lose all sense of what I'm doing. But it is what it is. Okay, so I do something a little bit different, and I use highlighter on my eye. It's almost like, it acts like a shimmer. This is the Urban Decay one. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, it's Urban Decay, and it's in shade Aura. You know, because I'm all about auras and stuff. Guys, can you... Okay, and I still have the tag on my mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna put like... Okay. Don't judge it, don't judge it, don't judge it. Don't judge it, don't judge it, don't judge it. Okay. So I basically just set my face. I haven't got all this time to sit there and bake. I mean, I do, that's all I've got is time, but it's time to wait. Okay, I'm gonna put my lashes on. Okay, so first things first is obviously mascara. I use like whatever mascara I can find in the moment. I just realised, oh my god. Okay, so I put just a little bit. I can still recall LS summer. I still see it all the day you blocked me. blush, right? Blush basically adds definition to your makeup. Like, trust me when I say this. What is that patch there? Anyway, I feel like I need to put like more makeup on, but anyway, I'm not going to. But blush basically adds character to your skin. It brings it out, like it brings it more. What is this look that I've done on my eyes? This is okay. Time to highlight. I'm loving this highlight. I'm loving these remixes personally. I'm literally gonna release an EP from this. I'm like, move out the way, y'all. Guys, this is like the worst. Like, it probably looks really good like on the camera, but like when I say this is probably like my worst makeup look personally. And it's not the worst, like it could be better, but it's not the worst. I highlight my forehead just because I'm like, well, yeah, I do have a forehead. Guys, I'm so tired. Okay, so I use the shade Spice Ginger. My lips are dry. I should use something on my lips. Where is my pink? Okay, there it is. Okay, so this is how I do my lips. So I use this, right? And then I use, it's a lip liner in Spice Ginger, but I don't think they make them anymore. Then I use this Revolution lip gloss in shade Chauffeur. Like that. Shade Wildberry something. Again, same thing. And then okay, and then done. I feel like this is just gonna have to do for you guys. I'm sorry, like this is it. This is the look. This is me done. Like this is not even like the best, but it's not the worst. Okay, so then just let my weave down, and that is me done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. They were like 4 questions, but we still made a good video. So if you guys enjoyed that, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for another video. Next time I'll do my skincare.